Alright, y'all know what it is. Your boy On Point on the grind. You know what I mean? I want to go ahead and finish wrapping this up. Oh, by the way, I want to let y'all know, it turns out I am going to be able to take my laptop to college with me tomorrow. So I'm gonna continue to do my videos. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that. So anyway, we just going to go ahead and get into it because I'm trying to go to the movies. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But, alright. Basically, I want to say that I just want to pick back off with the first video I made because I said I was going to make a part 2. But basically, I just want to say that, you know, for all you brothers out there, you know, if you like light-skinned black females, that's fine. I do too. You know what I'm saying? It just happens to be, it's two different shades. It's just brown-skinned black girls and dark-skinned black girls I prefer more. But, you know, but anyway, it's nothing wrong with that. But it's just the fact that majority of us is like that. It makes you wonder if what happened back in slavery is the cause of that. And like I said, it's nothing wrong with it. But I just think, when you think about stuff like that, something just seems a little bit wrong. That, you know, don't you think that maybe, you know, like I say, I mean, and then like I said, you know, you got some black dudes like that just naturally attracted to them like that. But a lot of times, like I said, you gotta think light-skinned girls has been betrayed in the music videos. You know, all different type of rapper videos. You know, rappers from the West Coast, rappers from down south, rappers from up north. They always had these light-skinned girls in these videos. You know what I'm saying? We always see lighter skin being betrayed more on stuff like Cover Girl and America's Top Model and, you know, TV in our environment. That's all we seen. So I think a lot of times people can become accustomed to that and programmed to think a certain type of way, no matter what y'all say. That's what I think a lot of black men's case is. I ain't gonna say all, because there's a small percentage that just like black girls in general that's light skinned. But anyway, you know, a lot of you light skinned blacks, man, you know, for just something I wanted to address, for y'all to really think that y'all better than darker skinned blacks, it really makes y'all look like some idiots. Because like I say, back in slavery, when we was the house niggas, and I put myself in this category because if I was living back in slavery days, they would have tried to make me the house nigga. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you had the darker skinned blacks out there outside the house enslaving, sweating, you know, doing what they had to do. You know, they would have ran without a question, because to them, they still like, you know, fuck that white man. But the house niggas is all cooped up with the whitey. They getting fed meals and being sheltered and catered a little bit to a certain extent. So they think, oh, they with the white man. They wouldn't dare run away from him because to them, he's our friend. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know, you guys are really clowning yourselves. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to think that y'all better because, you know, y'all really not. There is no better between light skin and black. There is no better between the two complexions within the black race anyways. But y'all definitely playing yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Y'all definitely playing yourselves, because the same mentality y'all have now is the same mentality that a lot of light skinned blacks had back in slavery when they were the house niggas. And it's like the same. It just so happens that we don't have a slave master that's present, but we slave in the mind. A lot of time when you light skinned blacks think that way, you're definitely slave in the mind, whether you want to believe it or not. So that should automatically just make you want to rethink some things. Like, that's some fucked up shit. That makes me look bad, and that says a lot about myself. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I used to think, like I said, when I was young, I used to think I was better than dark-skinned people, brown-skinned people, because I was light-skinned. But now, it would be foolish of me to think that way, because I'm being enslaved in the mind when I think like that. And I'm putting up the same type of aspects and mentalities that the light-skinned house niggas had back then. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, think about it. So, and plus, it's like, who am I to think that anyway? Because there's a lot of people that's black, people that's darker than me, that's good at things that I'm not. So, how the fuck am I better? You know what I'm saying? Because I got lighter skin, how does that make me better? Just because somebody's complexion, how does that make that better? I'm black. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I'm so, you know, this light skin versus dark skin. I'm so tired of this shit. You know, this shit just needs to get thrown out the window. You know, this shit just needs to stop. All this stuff y'all trying to perpetuate and all this stuff, it really needs to stop. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere with this stuff. Like, I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. What I want to know is that, okay, for one thing, it's still a few more things that I'm gonna address. But for one thing, you know, I address the situations between black men's obsession with light-skinned women. You know what I'm saying? I address black women's obsession with dark-skinned men. I address how light-skinned black people think that they're better than dark-skinned black people, whether they brown-skinned or dark-skinned. I address how darker-skinned black people be beefing with the light-skinned people because they feel like the light-skinned people need a resume to be black, you know, or dark-skinned, you know what I'm saying, or they feel like they're not real blacks because they light-skinned, so they don't represent the darker-skinned black struggle, like, really. You know, I addressed, the things that go between the black race with them saying, oh, I'm lighter than you, nigga. Oh, no, you lighter than me. Oh, you dark ass nigga. You black. You know, the jokes that they crack and sit up here and waste time. I address that. I address how black people tend to take on these names that's degrading to our race. Stuff that's dealing with monkey, ape, and calling themselves. I mean, you know, black people calling themselves gorillas. And I mean, come on, think about it, man. That's the same thing. Where does this come from? These type of things that we say, calling each other like African booty scratcher and all this stuff. Where does that come from? Ask yourself. We didn't just come up with this. This is stuff that came from the races back when our other ancestors had to experience this stuff. And I don't mean to get off topic, but black features still goes hand in hand with light skin versus dark skin. Whether you want to believe that or not. Technically, it still goes hand in hand. So, you know, I just don't understand it. Like, help me understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff is silly, yo. It's 2012. It's been years and years since slavery over, man. We came a long way. It's still a lot of improvement. But, you know, we came a long way. And we still doing the same stupid shit. I mean, y'all need to stop. Damn, she don't got no ass, but it's a white girl. But anyway, but now, like, you know, if you guys go back in time, I think if you guys did research on how things was back in the day, really do some research. I think a lot of us, that's a way of stopping what's happening right now. Us talking about this and making videos, we can do this all we want, but if we don't actually lay down the facts and give these people information of what's going on, I don't think it's ever going to stop. And once we give them the information what's going on so they can see for themselves and find out, I think that will stop a lot of things. It will stop light-skinned people from thinking they were superior than black people. I think it will stop dark-skinned people from feeling they were superior than light-skinned people. I really do. I think all this stuff would really just stop. Because all we doing is using the same preachings that the racists did to us years ago. And I know you get tired of me saying that, but that's the main factor. That's the main factor that should really make us stop. Somebody that did you wrong, that did your group of people wrong, that used a certain specific tools to bring y'all down, for you to use those same tools to bring your own kind down, just like the oppressors did you and your group, but you're about to do it to your group. It just happens that it's being by somebody that's the same thing as you are. That's bad. That's bad. That's awful. That's what made me realize some things, and that's why I stopped thinking I was better. The moral of this situation is, nobody has said this yet, like how I'm saying it, in my personal opinion. Light skin is not better than dark skin. Dark skin is not better than light skin within the black race. It's not. Brown skin, whatever different type of shades instead of black race, there's nothing better. People can have their own personal opinions of what they think better. They can say what's more appealing, and that's fine, and that's okay. But the moral of it is that there is no such thing of something being better because we all equal. I'm just speaking on the black race right now. Light skin is equal to black. Light skin is equal to dark skin is equal to light skin, brown skin is equal to all two within the black race. There is none better. That's the moral of the story that I'm trying to get you to understand. We need to stop this stuff. And I think once this stuff stop, you know, we will be able to, we are moving on, but we're moving on and things are still going on. I think once this stuff stop, there'll be a lot more peace. You know. But you know, that's really all I gotta say. I don't really know what else to say. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to feel me. Feel me? That's all I want y'all to do is feel me, man. Yeah.